All right. We're back. Clearly, we have Mom here. Why? What did we go see?
Our colors.
We're all wearing green.
We saw Wicked.
Yep. Mom has the shirt on. Okay. Okay, Mom, she's been crying the whole time.
Oh, yeah, since the movie started.
Since the movie started, she started crying. So, okay.
I am not ashamed.
Don't be ashamed. Overall.
It was beautiful.
Okay.
It was a beautiful, it was a cinematic masterpiece, in my opinion. Truly, honestly.
Costello?
Yep.
Yep. And I have the I guess not on permission, but to be the most critical, but you're right. It's a cinematic masterpiece. It's absolutely amazing. It is the reason you see films and movies. It hits every note perfect why you want to go see a movie. It's incredible. Even though I know the story very well. I saw the original production on Broadway of this. And fell asleep one time when I watched it.
And I have seen it also in Seattle. I've seen it here, stage productions.
So the stage productions, yeah.
This is truly a love story, a love letter.
Yeah. To what the
stage
show
production,
is,
to anyone who has ever watched it and loved it.
Yeah.
But also to everyone should watch it.
Well, Costello,
it's a beautiful story.
Yeah, Costello, you said you don't even like musicals, and what'd you think?
I hate musicals. I really it's just like, there's no like story, it's just song and then something song. There's just constant songs, but like, this song's explained so much, and it was so, there's no words. This is exactly like -1. There's just no words to describe it.
I mean, yeah, honestly, Costello, this is awesome because you got to experience my, lifelong love of Godzilla with -1, and now you're experiencing Mom's lifelong love with this. I mean, because it's the same thing. It equates as the same thing. This was my Godzilla -1. This is yours. So that's really awesome.
I've been waiting 20 years for this to come out.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I was waiting so long for another serious interpretation story of Godzilla. So, this is pretty awesome that Costello, you get to be here for both. It's pretty great.
Yeah, both were amazing.
Yeah, and you're right. It is. It's every performance is great. At times, my critical mind was going, "Wow, this is over directed," but it fits and it works within the world that they create. And that finale, we all knew what the finale was going to be because this is just part 1. And it's exactly like the Broadway production. This is act 1. And then now we're going for an hour or a year-long intermission, I guess, because they've already announced when the next one's going to be. But the finale with the song that everybody knows, it's insanely well done. It's crazy how visceral it is. I mean, it really just, you go, wow, I can't believe this is happening. That you're experiencing this. It's the first time, Jaws came out of the water. It's the first time the Tyrannosaurus was attacking the Jeep in Jurassic Park. It's the first time, Godzilla has the blue flame that goes. I mean, it's that kind of impactful, and wow, it's pretty amazing.
I agree with that so much. Yeah.
I mean, I was crying the whole time too. And I'm tearing up thinking about it now.
It's beautiful.
It's awesome.
I don't have anything to say about it. That's how beautiful it is.
We'll put spoilers in the thing because obviously, spoilers. But
spoilers?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
Not
everybody
really
knows
spoilers.
it. They know it.
I mean, the theater performance has been out for decades.
That is true.
Yeah,
and the
exactly.
book's been out for decades, so I think everyone knows what it is. And if they don't, then we'll put spoilers in the description or something. But we're not really explaining what happens in the movie. We're just explaining our thoughts.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter.
And for people who... And it's really cool because people... Again, I'm not the biggest musical fan. In fact, I don't like musicals in general, but this is really awesome because I think this is a good intro for people who don't really know much about musicals. This is a fantastic thing to see and to, really test oh, I think I'm interested in musicals in this way, and the way the songs help tell the story. And again, the popular song, every time I ever heard that song in the real world, it made me crazy and I hated it. But this performance of it was so great. I mean, Ariana Grande is incredible. She's really incredible. Yeah. There's parts where she's making these little movements and it's hilarious. Mm-hmm. The timing is perfect. And I don't know the lady's name who played Alpha. Riva. She is ridiculous. She is so good. Yes. A little bitty looks with her eyes and her facial expressions. Oh my God, she is incredible. She is so talented. It's stupid.
Yeah. I'm gonna cry again.
Yeah, yeah. And her voice is insane. It's insane how good it is. And of course, this is a movie, so that's they can touch it up and stuff like that. But I think she can hit those notes and everything without any assistance. And that last bit, when she's on that broom at the end, it's forget about it. It's incredible. It's amazing.
Forget about it.
Yeah. Sorry, Casello. Say more.
Oh no, you just explained everything.
Yeah. For anybody who has ever watched and loved The Wizard of Oz, this is also for them, right? Because there are also little nods to The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, like at the beginning of the movie, they have the little characters on the side when they're showing off the kingdom. That's cute.
Yeah. In fact, on that note, I forgave. I'm not a big fan of explaining, perfect things. Wizard of Oz is one of the most perfect films. Wicked Witch of the West, most perfect villain, one of the most perfect villains of all time. I don't want to know her backstory, but this kind of makes me go, all right, I'll think of it as a different kind of telling of.
That's what it's supposed to be.
That's what it's supposed to be. And
now you're on board a little bit.
I'm on board, but I know Act 2, and this is going to be, Act 2 isn't as good as Act 1. So, but I am interested in it because the way they're telling it, I'm sure interested in seeing it. I'll be right there with you opening night for next year because I really want to see, especially because we get to see more of these performers.
Right.
Everybody was so good.
I'm so pleased because this movie expanded on what we already love about the stage show.
Yeah. Yeah.
We had more time to feel the emotions and to feel the relationships and to feel growth.
Yeah. It didn't feel rushed.
Yeah.
It didn't feel rushed at all, which is it's long, but it didn't feel long. Casello, we've both had experiences with movies that felt long. Did this one feel long?
Dude, I like halfway through the movie, I was like, dang, it hasn't been that long. Let me check the time. It was 8 o'clock.
We went at 6:15.
It was like an hour and 30 minutes. That felt like 15. It did not feel long at all.
Yeah.
I wish it felt longer.
Yeah, it doesn't feel long. It's because because it's so well made. It is well made. The timing of the film, it hits it's really good. It's just well made. It's a well made movie. This is a fantastic movie.
The choreography,
everything is great.
Stories and all of it.
I know.
Are we going too long?
Oh, we might be going on. We'll cut them off because they're telling us, hey, we're wrapping up. They're playing us off, basically. But overall, okay, rating wise,
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Every number that's not less than 10.
Yeah. It's. I mean,
it's amazing.
Mom don't have to say it.
Yeah, Mom doesn't have to say it. I think she agrees.
Yeah, it is a masterpiece. There's very few times you can call a film a masterpiece, but this qualifies.
Yeah,
without a
definitely.
Doubt. All right, so go check it out. It's going to make $1 billion, but make it $2 billion because this shows, hey, Hollywood, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. This is how you make a movie. Do it like this. Okay, so. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you, Mom. I doubted going. I didn't think I was going to like it as much, but it's beautiful. So, all right.
We out.
We out.
Do you want to do a
Oh,
short,
it
or
won't
what?
stop.